And turning to Northwest News, black boxes help investigators determine what happened during an airplane crash. Now there's a plan to put them into cars.
So you get into your vehicle, you fire up the engine, and you're off. But what most drivers don't realize is that in over 90% of vehicles on the road, there is a box inside the dashboard taking note of every move.
They're very similar to the sorts of black boxes that you'd find in planes. They don't collect voice or images like the ones in planes do.
The National Highway Transportation Safety Administration wants to require the event data recorders in all new cars by 2014. So every time you step into your car, you put your foot in the accelerator or you press the brake, it becomes a part of your digital driving history. Now the question is that a privacy issue?
It's a privacy issue because NHTSA has not imposed caps on the amount of data that can be collected.
A Star GSP caller on the line.
For Georgia State Patrolman Lieutenant Wade Chafin, the data from the box helps turn a vehicle into an objective witness.
We want that information. It could either, pretty much implicate somebody that's violated a law, or it could exonerate somebody. And all of this connects and hooks us to your vehicle.
With old-fashioned police work and the data recorder, more and more investigators are using the technology, especially in cases that involve fatalities.
Naturally, in a crash, a lot of these components are disrupted, so we have to know several different ways of obtaining that information.
The information can reveal engine speed, whether seat belts were buckled, and more. And moving forward, the recorders could have potential impacts on insurance and possibly even your rates.
If insurance companies want to ask drivers' consent to collect data like that, absolutely, but it should be only with the driver's consent, and it should not be a requirement.
But many want even more protection, so insurance companies have a tougher time of accessing the information. Robert Ray, Associated Press, Atlanta.
The idea has potential to determine who's at fault during a collision. A Lewis County Sheriff's spokesman says a Southwest Washington man found a partially buried crate containing 300 bricks of dynamite in the woods behind his house. Chief Deputy Stacy Brown says the man may have stumbled on part of a cache of explosives believed to be buried in the area by a man killed in a dynamite explosion in December of 1998. Brown says the man killed 15 years ago was known to use explosives to blow up stumps on his property. After his death, deputies located several boxes of dynamite, but believed there might be more hidden or buried on his large acreage. A Washington State Patrol bomb technician has examined the dynamite and says it's very stable. Brown says the State Patrol took over disposing of the dynamite. She cautions that it's a bad idea to move explosives. That's going to do it for us here at iFIBER 1 News. We want to thank you for watching, and we'll see you again tomorrow night.